Hello there.
Wow! How long has it been since we all came together like this? And with so many guests, too!
Oh, this isn't the time.
I know. Just trying to help everyone relax. Let's just start the meeting, shall we? The topic is Shiva, goddess of annihilation. We'll begin with what we currently know.
By your leave, I'll keep it concise. May I tell them everything, shall?
Of course! If they aren't informed, there won't be anything to discuss.
Shiva and her cohorts assaulted the Ark's ship. We have reason to believe that the attackers are photoners.
Photoners again, huh? But why are they hostile to Arcs?
In a voice recording, she said, "I once was sacrificed for the universe." Combining the data we have, we believe she is referring to when the profound darkness was originally sealed by the photoners. We verified this with Aurora as well. She was not familiar with Shiva herself, but confirmed that such an event did indeed occur.
She was imbued with photons and used as bait to seal the profound darkness in subspace. A living sacrifice. And now she's returned?
If her words are to be truly believed, then yes. But perhaps we should be asking those who have crossed blades with her.
It wasn't just Shiva. The ones with her were in another league as well. It would make a lot of sense if they were photoners.
Shiva defied expectations the most. She was utterly unfazed by our attacks.
I wonder. It was almost like she absorbed them all.
Well, duh. That's not surprising. That's the way she was made, after all.
Risa, what do you mean by that?
She was made to hold all the photons of the photoners inside her. Can you even imagine how many that is? Can you? It's so many! Though after having taken a look at both of you, I think you're pretty weird yourself, honestly.
What do you mean? Risa, just what is it that you know?
I'll explain. Risa, may I borrow your body?
Yup. Go right ahead. Wake me up if a fight breaks out, though.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Harriet, one of the Photoners, as you call them. Guardian, I have met you once before. Do you remember? Yes, I must have given you quite the shock. At that time, my mind was yet in a residual state. I did not even know I was Harriet, nor did I possess a clear will, as I do now. It was all I could do just to speak. I'm glad everything turned out well in the end. Shiva and I are like opposites, in a way. It is her arrival that has allowed me to speak with all of you.
Come again? Are you related to her somehow?
A soul that inexplicably took up residence in an empty vessel. That is me, the artificial being, Harriet. A photonic vessel created to contain everything, including the profound darkness. An embodiment of the end. Shiva, goddess of annihilation. We are close, and yet light years away. At the end of the Photoner era, civilization reached its zenith. They replaced their bodies as needed, devaluing physical forms. Society revolved around the use of photons. However, they were not so enlightened as to abandon their bodily vessels entirely, and so they sought after the ultimate vessel. One scientist created a vessel, but opted not to use it, treating it as a person instead. He conversed with this mute vessel until it finally developed a heart, awakening to the power of photons. This distillation of technology possessed a spirit and a power, an extraordinary power, entirely unique. The scientist was pleased. He had created not a replica, but an independent, parallel being, one on par with the Akashic records. However, that was precisely when the final replica of the Akashic records, the profound darkness, was born. To seal the profound darkness, a vessel equal to the Akashic records was required. That was me. But a heart was unnecessary. My soul, my heart, was removed, and photons were compressed into the now empty vessel. A will to control all photons was born, and that is Shiva, goddess of annihilation. You know the rest. Shiva achieved total photonic absorption and vanished into subspace with the profound darkness. And now, she has returned once again. She has become a threat to the entire universe, just as the scientists once predicted.
Harriet, how are you here? And what's your relationship with Risa?
After losing my vessel, I was doomed to vanish. But the Akashic records saved me. They rolled my soul into their seeds and gave me a new vessel, a cosmogenic arm. The first cosmogenic arm to be created, that was me.
As for the reason you all know and love, I think you've heard the story story before. Once upon a time, I was a test subject for a project to create photon-compatible bodies. They did a whole lot of research studying mechanical life forms on the down low. These days, everybody calls us casts. And you know who was the very first one? It was me. Pretty straightforward, right? But since I was the very first, I was super unstable. More unstable than anything. Just the most unstable you could possibly be. Unstable Soul Lisa. Unstable Vessel Harriet. Two became one. And gosh, everything just balanced out somehow. Harriet didn't really get back her form and faculties until just recently, though. Until then, she was basically sleeping.
It is as Risa says. I am only awake now because of how the situation on Omega resolved. My soul was rescued there and transformed into a goddess. And so, here we are. Risa and I have spent a long time together. I as a cosmogenic arm, and she as a cast. The appearance of the Dark Falls Collective. The fall of the Photoners. The birth of Arcs. We have seen it all.
Why didn't you mention any of this? If you had said something, we could have been prepared.
Well, you didn't trust Arcs, did you?
Very perceptive, Admiral! To me, Arcs and the Photoners were doing the exact same thing. Which meant they'd only repeat history. I figured it best for you to just kill until you killed each other out of existence. Until I met you, that is.
Guardian, you did everything in your power to save just one soul, and Arcs supported you, even after arriving in a completely unfamiliar place. You stepped in to help those who wished for salvation. I hate Falspawn. And I hate the Photoners too. But I like everyone in Arcs. And you as well, of course.
So I don't want you to make the same mistake. That's the reason why I'm here. To walk together with Arcs, shoulder to shoulder.
We successfully routed the Photoner fleet. Thank you for your assistance with this operation.
Right then, shall we move on to our most pressing issue?
It's bad enough that we don't know the enemy's full strength. That Shiva lady? Watch out.
Our power comes from photons. If she can just absorb them, there's honestly nothing we can do. We're working on a countermeasure. Your report, General Affairs. Huh? You've got some kind of plan? If photons are ineffective, we'll slam them with physical weapons instead. AISs are undergoing final checks, and we're preparing for mass production. The Research Bureau is operating at full capacity in order to make it in time for the next attack. So our next concern is what the bad guys are up to.
Sadly, we lack useful data. Xiao is aiding us in our investigation, but we've still been unable to locate them.
It's simply a technology gap. They're adept at concealing and isolating photons, after all.
So good luck predicting their next unruly arrival. We'll have to stay vigilant.
Indeed. The training and combat bureaus will cooperate to ensure we're ready to mobilize.
We've got more operatives now, so we can probably double our normal rotation.
I think that just about covers what we're capable of at the moment.
I have a concern. That Shiva person said the Guardian is the vessel of the universe. What did she mean by that?
Sadly, I'm not entirely sure myself. But for whatever reason, Shiva is targeting the Guardian. That much is certain.
A pressing concern, whatever her reasons. For now, make sure you stay with Matoy. You'll be fine, so long as you're together.
All bureaus need to cooperate now, more than ever, and to exercise discretion. Together, we'll see this through. Hey, wait up! Got a minute? So, about those AIS improvements. The researcher in charge wants to see you. I know you're busy, but could you make time to go talk to her? Thanks.
I've heard Alma is visible to you. I also heard you did a lot for her. Allow me to express my deepest gratitude. I'm not qualified to so much as lay eyes on her. Even so, I can sense it. You all saved her, and for that, I thank you. That's true. Perhaps I was finally able to protect her this time. After Alma's death, it was Arx that became my foundation to rely on. So I must protect it once more. It is her home, our home, until the day she can rest in peace. Maria and I can't see her. I can't hear what she says. But I get the sense that she's relying on you. Watch after her. If you need help, I'll be there.
Hey, Risa, what should we call you from now on? Whatever do you mean? I'm still the Risa everyone knows and loves. No need to change a thing. If you need Harriet for something, just ask, and she'll come right on out.
Exactly right, Risa. I can always hear what you're saying. This one-body arrangement may prove slightly inconvenient, but I hope you'll bear with me.
It'll definitely take some getting used to, that's for sure. Oh, since you're here now, Harriet, I wanted to confirm something with you. How aware are you of everything that happened on Omega?
You were a great aid to me there. Think of us as the exact same person. The Harriet on Omega became the goddess you see now before you. Perhaps it would be easier if you simply thought of me the same way you do Alma. In any case, I remember all that you did for me, Guardian. And I cannot thank you enough.
Look out behind you!
Too late. Those abilities and the way you carry yourself force me to conclude that you're the Guardian. You're the one who...
Why isn't Arksop attacking you? Sending backup!
You possess impressive ability. Almost as if fate itself takes a shine to you. Yet that power of yours will serve only to plunge her and them into despair. Should it come to pass that you become the harbinger of anguish, I will not hesitate to cut you down. Let that sink in deep as I bid you farewell.
Lost his signal. Can't trace him. I couldn't detect him until right before he attacked, either. Did you sense anything? He must have concealed his presence somehow. I'm glad you're safe in any event. The way he fought doesn't match any currently certified classes, though. Who in the universe is he? Some info on that mysterious Arksop who attacked you.
Excuse me? Did you hear the news? A new class has been officially recognized! It's called... Phantom! And get this, Phantom Advocate is... one of my friends!
Stratos. Just hearing a hero mention our creed is enough to make my skin crawl. So you're here as well, Guardian.
Wait a minute. You two know each other?
I wouldn't go that far. In fact, I haven't even properly introduced myself. They call me Black Wolf Kyokuya, the Phantom Class Advocate. Engrave that into your memory. Piqued your interest, have I? The hour of elucidation is not yet at hand, but it will arrive. Slowly, surely.
Oh, hey! Tell us all about Phantoms, Kyoki!
My name is Kyokuya. Never refer to me with that dreadful moniker again!
But why? I've always called you that. Ever since we were little. Plus, you've always been...
Silence! I have no interest in the thoughts of a hero. You ignore reality, cloistering yourself in a cage of so-called justice.
Oh, don't be like that! Heroes are protectors of hope and peace!
Justice. There is no meaning in the word.
Does that fact yet elude you? Phantoms see only reality. Justice and evil are nonsensical labels, ill-suited to the means we use to accomplish our goals.
That's so mean. What happened to the kind Kyoki I used to know?
Anyway, you wish to know of phantoms, yes? Allow me to educate you. To be a phantom is to be evasion incarnate, to be one with shadow. Masterful dodging allows us to close in on our foes, striking without fear of retaliation. Evading alters our photon arts, to better suit the shifting flow of combat. And let us forget not to enfeeble. A phantom's true worth is only revealed once a foe is crippled by a patina of status ailments. Dance like a shadow. Let the fear of enfeeblement drive foes to despair. Like a wraith darting through the night. That is how a phantom fights.
But that's so unjust! Even strong enemies deserve a fair fight!
Guardian, do you agree with Stratos? Do you believe that justice trumps all? I see. I thought you, of all people, would understand. I seem to have overestimated you. Actions speak louder than words. Are you ready to abandon your so-called justice? Are you prepared to become a phantom? We will see. Farewell.
Kyoki! You don't get to just run away after saying all that rude stuff! I'm so sorry. Let me apologize for Kyoki's behavior. We've known each other since we were kids. The three of us got along so well. But then, something happened. It broke my heart. I couldn't even speak. It got me so bad. Kyoki tried so hard to cheer me up, but I just wasn't up to it. That's probably why he's so mean now. Ever since then, he's been so cold. I think he hates me. But he's really not a bad guy. He likes to act tough, but deep down, he's got a good heart. So don't think badly of him, okay? Anyway, I gotta run.
My report was interrupted, but I think you've got an idea of what happened now. Kyokuya is the advocate of the new Phantom class. He probably attacked you to see what you're capable of. You're always helping us develop new classes, so he probably figured you could help. I didn't know Stratus and Kyokuya were friends, though. They almost seem like rivals.
Goodness, this place is full of rubbish.
wouldn't dream of asking you, a guest, to pitch in with a maid's work. So, at the very least, allow me to assist you. I'd be remiss not to offer my hospitality. Now, shall we clean up this mess? Thank you so much. Sorry to get you mixed up in the... Huh? Oh my goodness! My room is in pieces! I did it again! Oh no! Miss Maria is gonna yell at me again for not showing restraint. No, I have to stay positive. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lucat. It's an honor to meet you, Guardian. Oh, you want to know why I'm here? The Étoile class will be newly certified soon, so I've been practicing those techniques since I'll be serving as the advocate. Oh! You're curious about the Étoile? I'm honored that a Guardian would show such interest. Very well then. Allow me to explain. The Étoile is a new class that specializes in melee combat. It's all about providing total team support. It applies uplifting effects suited to each of your allies' classes, strengthening your synergy. Essentially. Even so, since I'm not an expert, I apologize for requiring your assistance. Truly, I'm sorry to have imposed. I've caused you a great deal of trouble, haven't I, Guardian? That's not true! I was overconfident in my abilities. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for stepping in. Just what I expected from a Guardian. Strength and kindness, too. I'm so moved. You have my respect. I'm sure that any maid would be elated to have a master like you. From now on, that's what I'm calling you. Master. I actually don't have a master. So, I'd love to be your maid. If you'll have me. I may not be the most skilled at my craft, but I hope you'll allow me to serve you.
Hi. I know we're overwhelmed with constant deployments and returns, but we need to step it up here.
Welcome back, Master. I heard you had another brilliant performance. I wouldn't expect anything less of a Guardian. And Ms. Azanami, what a relief to see you safe and... Is something the matter?
Lucat, could I ask you a question?
Very well.
You must be hurting inside, right? Well, I'm here to listen.
Huh? Well, that's not... I mean, hurting? I wouldn't say.
You've never been one to depend on others. You're always the big sister giving others a shoulder to cry on.
What would make you say that?
Because I'm just like you, and it takes one to know one. When you're always listening to others, it's hard to know if it's okay for you to vent. Did I get that right?
Miss Azunami.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not criticizing you at all. Helping others is an excellent trait. But still, people exist to support one another. And you need someone you can lean on for support. So we'll be here for you, for whatever you need. Right, Guardian?
Thank you. I'm so touched by your words. Maybe I'll open up a bit. Honestly, I'm not sure I'm meeting everyone's needs as the new class advocate.
Right. Being advocate for a new class is no cakewalk. It was definitely rough for me. Everyone assumes you're the strongest and that you've mastered all the skills just because you're the advocate. And that makes life hard. I mean, you feel like you can't go to anyone for help. You start trying to hide all your insecurities while acting like everything's right as rain. But, from my experience, those are just growing pains when you're starting something new. You'll get more confidence as time goes on. So you're right on track, Lucot. I promise. Just be confident in your lack of confidence. Wait. Did that even make sense?
Of course it did. I'm glad we had this talk.
I think that last bit kind of fell flat, but if it helped you even a little, I've done my job as your senior.
Thank you so very much, the both of you. And do you think we could chat like this again sometime? So much. I'm still so new to all this. I'll take you up on that kind offer and come to you for help now and again. I hope you'll be my shoulder to cry on when the time comes. I do so very much appreciate it.
Did you hear about the new Etoile class yet? It's a new class, like the Hero and Phantom classes, that me and Kyoki are in charge of.
Etoile. That means star. An existence as brilliant as a star. I imagine the Etoile advocate would have to be shining with confidence.
Oh, I wonder who it could be. We're all new at this advocate thing, so I'd love to chat with them.
Whoever it is has managed to elude me at every turn. Must be quite a skilled individual to slip through these fingers. Or perhaps they're intentionally trying to avoid us for some reason.
But we've never even met. Do you know anything about the advocates?
Interesting. So what's their name?
What? Did you just say Lucot? I can't believe it. Lucot? That's our childhood friend Luco!
Impossible! She's long dead. It has to be someone else.
Something must have happened. Can you introduce us to her?
Just absurd. This is a joke.
Kyoki always talks like that, but I truly believe that Luko is still alive. Take me to her. Pretty please.
It's you, Master. You startled me. That's correct. Stratos and Kyoki are my childhood friends. We'd play together, laugh together, cry together. The three of us were inseparable back then. Whenever we'd get in a fight, I'd bake makeup cookies that we'd eat together while making amends. I was the first to join ARCS, and they supported me every step of the way. But an incident about 5 years ago changed my life forever. I disappeared because of it. I invited them both to a mansion, but I went away and couldn't contact them for years. I'm certain that Stratos must think I betrayed her, deliberately avoiding her, and she must be heartbroken. They must both despise me because of that incident, but there's nothing I can do to fix it. I'd like to see them both again, to apologize, but I'm afraid of the cold, unforgiving stare I'd get from them, of the hurtful words they'd sneer at me. I'm terrified. Master, would you give me the courage? I need courage to overcome this timid heart of mine. Really? If that's true, then I have more than enough courage. Master, may I ask you a favor?
What the hell are you thinking? Bringing us to a place like this?
Don't be rude, Kyoki. They made a special effort to invite us.
Wait, you're...
Luko? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. Stratos, Kyokuya, it's been so very long.
Luko! So, you were alive!
Stratos, I've kept you both waiting for so long.
You can't even imagine the hours, the days, the months, the years I've been waiting!
You're not listed as deceased in the database anymore. Does this mean you're back with Arx? Lucot! How dare you show your face here? Don't you realize what you've done? Stratos and I were your friends. Do you realize how heartless you've been to us? Do you?
I know. I've hurt you two a great deal. And I don't expect you to ever forgive me. But I still want to apologize. Because the two of you are my dear friends.
Don't give me that! How dare you call us your friends? If we're your dear friends, why didn't you ever contact us? Well?
Thank you for doing this, Kyoki. But it's okay now. I'm just so happy she's home. Everything that happened in the past is just that. Don't you want to know why I never got in touch with you all these years? I don't need to know. It must be something you don't want to talk about. So I won't ask. Because that's what friends do. Thank you, Stratos. I'm so sorry.
Ridiculous.
Oh, right. I baked some cookies. Just like old times. Here, Stratos. Wow! Just like when we were kids! Your amazing makeup cookies, right? Here, Kyoki. Kyoki! What are you doing?
Plain makeup won't cut it. Farewell.
Kyokuya. Sorry, Luko. You went to so much trouble making these for us. I hope you'll forgive Kyoki. Make them again, okay? Next time, all three of us can enjoy them and make up for real. We are friends after all. I certainly will. Thank you so much, Stratos. Master, thanks to you, I was able to make amends with Stratos. I really appreciate what you did. I know Kyokuya will come around someday, too. Okay, Luko. Let's get this floor looking spotless! Very well.
Those fools. Oh, it's just you. I suppose you're here to lecture me about that business with Stratos and Lucot. You saw that ridiculous farce? Stratos has always had a soft spot for others, and Lucot is more than willing to be indulged. She doesn't have to come clean if she doesn't want to. Friends should just trust first and ask questions later. What a joke. It's obvious as to why Lucot keeps quiet. She's afraid that if she speaks up, she and the rest of us will be hurt. And Stratos is afraid that Lucot will be hurt if she probes any further. A pair of irredeemable idiots, those two. Do they actually think they can just keep up such an act forever? Laughable. Still, what am I supposed to do? Is there even anything I can do? I'm not sure. I just don't know. What would a phantom do? Well, that's easy. You're right. As a phantom, there actually is something I can do. Yes, I'm a phantom. And phantoms don't let anything get between them and their goals. Since they're so scared of hurting each other, I guess that role will have to fall to me. Just wait until you see my Black Wolf technique. I bet neither you nor those two dolts are going to forget it anytime soon. You have my thanks. I'll see you around.
And I hope you'll consider the new Étoile class.
Yeah. What she said?
Why, hello, Master. How have you been? Well, I hope.
Whoa!
Stratos told me that promotional activities really draw people to a new class. And she agreed to work with me. So we're promoting the new Étoile class together. Come on, Stratos. You have to talk if we want to pique anyone's interest.
Oh. Hi. Sorry, but could you stop staring at me like that? It's really, really embarrassing. Wait, so you're wondering why I'm dressed up like this? Lugo insisted that we dress in matching outfits to promote the Étoile class. So I gave in, and here I am. It is so frilly and poofy. I know. This outfit just isn't my kind of thing. It's so embarrassing.
Don't be absurd. You look adorable in that. Doesn't she, Master?
Huh? By cute, you mean the outfit is cute, of course, right? I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna go change.
Aw, I was so happy we were matching, though. This is a little disappointing. Such a shame. I'll just have to find someone who can wear this outfit and help me promote. Master? You'll work with me, won't you? I have the perfect outfit for you. Stratos. You're really fidgety, and that always means something is going on. Is there anything ahead of us?
Nobody's waiting for us up ahead or anything. Let's just focus on the mission. Eyes on the prize. Kyoki! What are you doing? Someone could have gotten hurt!
Shut up! I'm grateful you drew her out, but I have no further use for you.
What the heck is that supposed to mean? I thought you were gonna make up with Lucot! You said you were gonna apologize about the cookies and tell her how happy you were that she's back. Was that all just a lie?
Perhaps you've forgotten. A phantom stops at nothing to achieve their goals. You would do well to remember that. Lucot, you're going to come clean right now. No more hiding.
Stop it already! Lucot is back, and as far as I'm concerned, that's all that matters.
I thought I told you to shut up! All right, Lucot. Time to spill the beans. Tell me, why did you betray us?
I can't tell you.
So it's come to this. You leave me no choice, then. It's high time I started doing things my way. Time to pry open the door of truth once and for all!
Kyokuya! We gotta stop Kyokuya! Why? This is Kyoki's way of doing things? You're saying we need to see this to the bitter end? But what about Lucot?
I'm sorry. Please, accept my apologies if I made you angry.
Don't apologize. I'm going to do everything in my power to wring the truth out of you once and for all!
Please stop this, Kyoki! You're just going to hurt everyone!
Stratos, you mustn't be afraid of getting hurt, or of hurting others. Even if the truth hurts us, that pain will heal in time, and the bond between us will emerge stronger than ever. Ha! The reason you won't tell us, it has to be because you're trying to protect the three of us from some horrible truth. But you're wrong. You can't reach an understanding without talking things out. We need to have more faith in ourselves than that.
Kyoki, you're right. Luko, you have to trust us. Aren't we all friends? It's cruel to keep the truth to yourself.
But I just can't. You have to believe me.
Why not? At least tell me why, damn it! Why the hell did you lock us in that building and set it on fire?
Huh? Luko!
No!
Lock you in that building? Set it on fire?
What's going on? You don't even remember what you did?
Of course I don't! What are you talking about, Kyokuya? Just what happened on that day.
Imbecile! You really don't know.
You've got it all wrong.
I only invited you two over there to have fun! Luco, you need to tell us the whole story. That day when you invited us to meet you there, what in the world happened? Just wait a minute. Please! You have to trust us! We won't hate you, no matter what you say. That's what real trust means. Master, what should I do? Trust them? Okay, I'll tell you everything. Lukat, no matter what it is, we're here to listen.
About time.
Stratos. Kyokuya. Please, don't hate me. Luco, are you okay now?
Okay, we're listening. Just what exactly happened on that day 5 years ago?
I was in the middle of a mission when I saw an old building on the outskirts of the city area. It was abandoned. It had this beautiful air about it. I thought it might be nice to invite the two of you there as a show of hospitality and to have some fun. So, I made invitations. I only wrote, "Come to the old building on the outskirts of the city," because I wanted the reason to be a surprise. Then, on the day of our outing, I went into the old building through the back door to surprise you guys. It was then that I noticed that, for some reason, the building was riddled with traps. I had no time to react and fainted from the shock of it all. Then, somebody took me away. So, you see, I don't know what happened after all that. When I came to, I was on Wopal, which was still not officially known at the time. I'd been taken to an experimental facility inside the void apparatus on the seabed. I was there for what seemed like forever. They made me fight these strange creatures as part of an experimental F-factor proliferation program.
Wait, Void? That place was supposed to have been torn down 3 years ago. What happened to you after that?
The facility was completely automated to collect battle data. Even after Void was no more, I continued to fight, right up until I was rescued. Sometime later, Maria of the Council of Six discovered the experimental facility while conducting a search of Wopal and rescued me. However, the things that I had been forced to fight endlessly were creatures created to test F-factor proliferation. When she found me, my body was already teeming with F-factor. I thought that was it for me. Lukat, are you serious? Maria told me that I was this close to turning into a full-fledged false one. If she'd gotten there just a little bit later.
Damn it! Why? Why did something like that have to happen to you?
When I was working as a maid, I heard through the grapevine that there were unethical experiments going on at the Void Empires. So I decided to investigate myself. They must have noticed me snooping around and sensed that I could become a problem. Locking you two in that building and setting fire to it must have been Void's attempt to get rid of any loose ends. I can't believe I got myself, no, all of us, into so much trouble. I'm really sorry. You're sorry? Void should be apologizing, not you! You did nothing wrong!
I still don't understand why you never tried to get in touch after Maria rescued you. Why did you wait until now?
The extent of the false spawn corruption I had sustained was too much. Maria was worried that if Arx knew, they would dispose of me. My fate wasn't totally sealed yet, so we decided to try everything we could to reverse it. And shall we know what we did next? Right, Master? That's right. Just like you once were, I was put into cryosleep. She said that we would use cryosleep, which was still in development at the time, as a way of clearing out the F factor.
So basically, after she rescued you, you pretended to be dead and waited, cloaked in darkness, until you were fully recovered.
Exactly. Fortunately, the cryosleep process was a success. And after 3 years, the purification process had finished. When I awoke, I was so excited to be able to see you guys again that I kept going with my rehabilitation treatment. But all of a sudden, I got scared.
Scared? Of what?
I was afraid you would shun me for being exposed to the false spawn corruption. But that was really just me being a coward. Stratos, you were always so kind and would say, "You'll always be Lukat to me, no matter what." Anyway, that's about the size of it. Will you guys still forgive me? After everything I've told you? Of course! It's not like you did anything bad, Luko. As far as I'm concerned, you're golden. Kyoki?
It would appear you succeeded in conquering a great fear that slept within the depths of your heart. Not only that, but you put your trust in us. Told us the story straight, in your own words. If what you say is true, I can't scold you.
Thank you. Luko, it's so great to have you back. It's great to be back. Thank you, Stratos. Thank you, Kyokuya. Hold up. Now it's Kyoki's turn to apologize. You did say some pretty nasty stuff to Luko back there.
I was only trying to extend a bit of hospitality and give you guys a chance to finally make up.
So that was your show of hospitality? Extraordinary.
What?
Thinking of the best way to make someone happy by understanding their true feelings. Brainstorming is the best way to soothe someone's sorrows by understanding their true feelings. One who can understand and put into practice the spirit of hospitality that embodies these ideals is the true meaning of the word maid. Kyokuya, from now on, I officially recognize you as an honorary maid.
You really are an idiot.
Wait a sec, Luko. Since Kyoki's a guy, we should give him the honorary title of Mr. Maid.
I take that back. You're both huge idiots!
Come on, Kyoki. It takes one to know one.
In any case, next time the three of us should get decked out in maid uniforms and show off our hospitality skills.
Or not!
I'll pass, thanks.
Thank you so much for helping us, Master. Because of you, it looks like we'll get another chance at being a real trio again.
Huh? Alma? Oh, welcome back, everyone. Can you tell me, is your meeting all wrapped up?
Are you okay, Alma? You don't look so good.
I really want to act tough here, but you got it in one. I feel all oogly. Kinda like how I used to feel after fighting. Memories. Maybe Shiva did something to me when she was here earlier? Nah, it's probably my fault. I bet that wall I put up to block photon absorption is coming back to bite me about now.
You're not going to disappear, are you?
Oh, no worries. It certainly is not that serious. I don't know if it'll heal, though.
That sounds pretty serious.
No point in panicking. It'll heal in time. Slowly, but surely. Still, sorry, guys. I don't want to disappear. So I'll be taking a break from combat for a bit. Yep, you're right. I had better get some R&R.
The AIS researcher Sarah mentioned should be somewhere around here. Excuse us.
That's strange. Eureka! That's it! Ah, shoot! That kills her ability. Oh, if I use a little bit of you-know-what. Ow! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on here? Oh, I get it. Dang, I can't believe you actually came. Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Ludmilla from R&D. Thanks for coming, Guardians.
I'll get straight to the point. Could you do some testing for me? Real combat's fine too.
Hold on, Ludmila. We have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking AISs, obviously. I'm in charge of remodeling them. The basics are already taken care of, and they're ready for space combat. Still, this is kind of a rush job, so I'm not sure about other use cases just yet, hence my need for operational data. Anyway, that's why I sent in a request to General Affairs for capable pilots, and here you two are! Which leaves one last step to tackle. Are you ready to get started? You know what they say, time waits for no one. A generic fuselage is good, I think. Yes, that should work, so maybe I should secure the module for ease of operation. Depending on output levels, by the time we are done, even citizens might be able to pilot one, assuming G-Force doesn't squish them. Maybe it would work better if I enhanced the seat safeguards? I'd better run all the numbers on how much that'll cost.
Operational data? So she wants us to pilot AISs? Oh, I'm not sure I have what it takes.
What are you so worried about? After all, I heard you used an AIS in that fight against Apprentice before. This is for the sake of ARCS, the future, and most importantly, my research. So hey, no pressure.
Well, I suppose that we may as well give it a try. It was a request from Sarah, after all.
Welcome back, you two. Sarah had you visit our main AIS researcher, right?
Yeah, her name's Ludmila. She only has eyes for her research, so I guess she's reliable in that sense.
Every extraordinary member of ARCS has a quirk or two, including you guys. She's the one who immediately suggested that we start remodeling them for space. And she was able to make this happen in no time. You never know when a genius like her is going to pop out of the woodwork. Makes things interesting. You could say, I'm readying myself emotionally for what might be. ARCS always had an informational advantage when facing the Fallspawn. We could track their position, and then could predict a Dark Fall's arrival. But this is different. Our opponents have the informational advantage this time. We need to be prepared mentally and physically for anything that might...
Shell?
Damn, are we that outclassed here?
Shell!
Emergency! Dimensional distortion detected! We have hostiles! They've appeared inside the mothership! I repeat, hostile presence detected within the mothership!
There's no need for calculations. simply crush the head, and this is over. We're off our intended coordinates. Invading directly might have been a touch greedy, I suppose. So it goes. May as well savor a little destruction on the way.
Stop right there!
Your invasion ends here!
Faster than expected. Did you actually manage to predict this, flawed simulacrum? We've come this far. May as well grind arcs under our heels. Varuna?
Now.
Mitra.
Yes.
Let's make this a contest to see who can dispose of the most trash. Use any method you like, but make sure to track your score carefully. No fudging the numbers. They're both so serious. I really must teach them to loosen up. I know you're watching, flawed simulacrum. And I'm sure you know what these are. I'm wishing all of Arcs the best of luck. Let them know, won't you?
Attention all ARCS ops. Hostiles detected within the mothership. These readings are unbelievable. Stay sharp and stay together.
It'll take time to get the radar back up. All personnel, coordinate and watch your surroundings. The 6 will be joining the fight. Work together and avoid fighting solo.
Sierra, have you heard from Shell? There's no response! The messages are being blocked! I'm detecting a new hostile presence similar to Falspawn within the mothership, as well as the trio that attacked the Ark ship the other day. We couldn't sense them at all last time, but now it's almost like they're announcing themselves. It'll be okay, Sierra. We'll manage somehow. Yeah. You'll have my full faith and support, Guardians. That's my job, after all. My functions are limited due to the damage to the mothership, but I'll do everything I can to help. What are these things? I've never seen anything like them. Yeah. And the way they respond reminds me of Shiva. It's like our attacks have no effect, like they're being absorbed. Let's go!
Ah, you too! Thanks for the assistance.
Where is everyone?
I was looking for them myself. Glad I found you first, though. And you're worth the most points.
Huh?
Get down! Don't be fooled! That's not Maria.
Xena? Oh gosh, you're hurt!
Oh, you're quite the tough customer if you manage to withstand that.
The real Maria hits harder. Your impersonation sucks, so give it up already, you fake!
I'm surprised to hear that. My mimicry is perfect. I am Mitra, the 20th, goddess of deceit. I exist to impersonate.
She touched me earlier.
And she touched me just a moment ago.
Suspicion kills. When people doubt each other, it's hilarious. From now on, you'll always be suspicious. Your friends may not be your friends. I've seen it time and again, and I'll see it once more. Here and now. Deceit kills.
Ha! Thanks for breaking that down for us. Sounds like putting you away will end this whole charade.
You're all worth 3 points. Enough to win me the game.
points? We're seeing who can kill the most of you. I'm behind, but not for long.
Quit messing around! We're not toys for you to play with.
Why the anger? You treat Falsepawn no differently. How does it feel to be hunted this time around? As they say, you reap what you sow. If I turn into you, will I understand how you feel? You're stubborn. This is less efficient than I thought. I'll only fall farther behind. So, I'll actually try.
What?
Zeno! Huh? You're still not dead? Oh, I get it. That weapon's the same as us. No wonder it was so tough. But it won't matter if I kill the wielder.
Whoa! What is this? Looks like a critical situation here. Just perfecto.
Another waste of time has arrived, I see. Whatever. I'll get points somewhere else.
Zeno, are you alright? I'll heal you.
I'm fine. I can still...
You can insist on acting tough all you want, but we can't drag you around all day. If you don't want to end up as baddie points, you better get out of here. Or would you rather I sped up the process?
Risa!
No, she's right. With Nanaki in pieces, I can't help anyone. They mean business. I'm not sure if even you can beat them. It isn't really my place to say, but watch yourself.
I'm sure you know this, but Shiva's much stronger than Little Miss Copy Girl. You both might want to head back. Well! I'll go along with you then. To be honest, it's not like I could enter Central Command on my own anyway. I was thinking of breaking and entering. I guess it's a good thing I found you guys first.
You can't just go around breaking stuff, you know?
Why not? If I don't do it, the baddies will just take care of it for me. See?
Come on, we have to hurry! By the way, how can you track the enemy's movements, Risa?
By actually using my eyes! Huh? Everyone in ARCS relies way too much on photons. Even more than their own eyes. You've used radar to attack invisible enemies before, right? It's like that. Same deal. Everyone thinks they're using their eyes, but they're really sensing baddies via photons. But these baddies have photonic camouflage. And on the flip side, they can read our photons loud and clear. No wonder you can't keep up. So in a kind of obvious conclusion, there's not much we can do.
Then we'll never be able to fight them on equal footing?
Find some tech to get around their camouflage, and you'll be able to sense them like usual. There are other people in ARCS who fight without having to rely on photons all the time, you know?
Does she mean...
She's arrived.
Are you alone, young lady? Based on these photon readings, I doubt you can face me alone. You underestimate me.
We'll see who's underestimating who.
Could it be you're not using photons?
Exactly! I don't have any photons! And I don't rely on sensors. Your ability to absorb photons is useless against me! Never thought my handicap would give me the edge. But here we are. I'll never forgive him for what he did. But Luther deserves a little credit here! Gotcha!
Now, what did you just say, young lady? If I heard you correctly, a most fascinating name escaped your lips just now. Commendable effort. But human effort doesn't count for much. Dust in the wind, or dust on the ground. When it comes down to it, that's the only difference between you and the masses. I was destined to rule the universe from the moment I was born. Because I am the universe.
Rule the universe? How arrogant can you get?
Your understanding is not required. You die here, either way.
Is this an ARC ship independent operating code? Why now? Wait! Impossible!
Hey, You okay, Sarah?
Show!
Now this is a surprise. But all you've done is save me time.
Go! Sarah! Show! Show! What were you thinking?
Good thing I made myself bigger. Really helped me get in the way there.
Idiot! Why go out of your way for me?
I know, it wasn't logical. But once I realized what I had to do, my body moved on its own. Yes, I've become too much like mortals. And like a mortal, I'd appreciate a little nap.
Show! Show! Show!
The head has been crushed. Now I suppose it's time to move on to the hands.
We won't let that happen!
Well aware!
Theodore?
Sorry we're late. The adjustments on this thing were brutal. But I understand the gist of it. Like how crazy strong she is.
Glad to see you could make it in person, Admiral. Do you truly intend to oppose me with that mechanical doll?
Nope. That's not what I'm here for.
With my authority as Admiral, I hereby activate Code Abyss! All ARC's personnel withdraw! This is a compulsory warp! Hereby abandoning Mothership Shao!
They certainly know how to make an exit. This may prove more challenging than anticipated. You did well to restrain yourselves.
You seem to be enjoying yourself.
Is it okay to let them escape?
It matters not. Let dust dance in the wind. Still, they seem to be avoiding me, so I hardly managed any points.
Fighting them was inefficient. Varuna wins this match.
I simply managed to find a particularly untidy area.
Well then, as a reward, I leave the pursuit up to you.
Very well.
Guess I'm on watch duty. Boring.
You'll have your chance soon enough, Mitra. I promise, we aren't anywhere near finished with them yet.
Oak, why? Because I knew you'd react this way. Between the Mothership Xiao and you guys, I chose you guys. And I have no doubt that I made the correct choice. Xiao would have done the same thing. You are the one who is connected to Xiao. You are Sarah, right? Are you able to see me now? Who are you? I'm Oma, the first Claris Craze. I was here when you came here before, but you couldn't see me. But now you can see me, though. Do you understand why that is? Because of Xiao's power? Yeah, that's right. Xiao's power is inside you. He's sleeping within you. He is way too much for your vessel to handle, though. If he were to wake up, it would destroy you. That is the reason he is sleeping.
Wow. So... that's what happened, huh?
Pull it together, everyone! Sierra, why do you think Xiao gave you full permissions? You two! If you died back there, we'd be finished! You've got to look at the big picture! Sarah?
That's what Xiao would say. I can sense his feelings bubbling up inside me. And he'd also say, it isn't like you to give up without a fight.
You're right. He would.
Yeah, Xiao hated losing.
Sierra, can you contact the other ships? How's everyone doing?
Right! Ships currently operating under independent calculations.
We've received word on Ark's situation. The ships are scattered, but the 6 are confirmed alive.
Operators are verifying the number of survivors. We'll know the full situation in an hour.
Xiao predicted this would happen. He transferred his authority in stages, so Arcs could operate without him. Unfortunately for you, Xiao, it's a little early for retirement.
Sierra, change our course.
We're heading for Amduskia.
Why are we going there?
It was the last thing Xiao told me. Head to Amduskia. There must be some kind of key there. Something to help us out.
Sierra, what's going on?
Unidentified warp detected! Initiating telescopic imaging.
What is that? An unknown fleet?
It's Shiva, the goddess of Annihilation's fleet. So, the Armada of Annihilation?
More importantly, it appears to be packed with hostile signals.
They mean to pursue us. Thorough, aren't they?
Clara's Craze and I will use our fleets to draw them away.
Huey and I know how to put on a good light show, so we'll be perfect decoys.
Huey! Claire's Craze!
No need to worry, predecessor. When Huey and I are together, we can't be beat.
Exactly. We're invincible. We'll keep the troops all fired up too. Leave the fighting to the Combat Bureau. You all focus on doing what we can't do.
Guess I'll join them then. I've said my piece. All that's left is to have a blast shooting up some baddies.
I had a feeling you'd show up. I'd ask what you want, but it's obvious. You want to know about Shiva, yes? I'm as informationally challenged on that front as you are, sadly. Harriet told you most of it already. I created Harriet. She was the ultimate photon vessel. Undoubtedly my greatest masterpiece. The vessel gained a sense of self, a will, not unlike the birth of intelligence itself. Shion's beginnings, the sudden birth of intelligence within the oceans. I recreated that phenomenon. If not for those pompous barbarians who saw her as a mere vessel, she would have attained omniscience. I had the time, the technology, the Akashic records to use as a model. And yet, the people wished for an instant solution. They ripped the original soul from the vessel, poured photons into it, and used it as bait. Bait for the profound darkness, which exists to expunge photons. Their plan succeeded. The profound darkness entered the vessel, gained intelligence, and was bound to its physical form. All that remains was to dispose of the body. But the barbarians miscalculated. The entity now known as Shiva had attained the ability to understand others. She left the Dark Falls, cancerous outgrowths of mortal desires, to tie her to this universe, all in anticipation of her eventual return. And that is what we are. So, a rather pathetic tale, is it not? Relating it to you is my way of thanking you. As a person, as Luther. You saved Harriet's soul. Knowing that, has been most beneficial to me. Shion was naturally aware of her as well, I suspect, which is why they were sympathetic.
Attention operatives! I know it's not easy, but this is a critical moment. Cooperate, and we'll get through this.
Phew. I think that's a wrap for the ship-wide announcements. You must be exhausted, Oak.
Well done, Oak. But by the way, the Guardian's here.
Oh, welcome aboard. Sorry we're putting so much pressure on you. We'll do what we can to help. I know we'll succeed if it's a team effort. My next task is to get the fleet up to... oh dear. I'm getting dizzy all of a sudden.
Oak!
Jeez, are you okay? Oak! Just got a little lightheaded there for a second. Thanks, Theo.
You can't just laugh this off, Oak. You're pushing yourself way too hard.
Oh, is that how it looks?
You have to know your limits. If you keep this up, you're seriously going to pass out.
But if I don't make it count now, we're finished. This is no time to take a break.
You're right. We'll do it together then. Whatever it takes.
Oh my gosh. What is this, Theo? Usually you'd try to stop me, or shy away when things get tough.
Indeed. The old me would have forced you to take a break, or just get depressed that I couldn't help. I'm still anxious about a lot of things, but knowing how committed you are makes me want to help you even more. I made a decision to be with you, Oak, and moments like these are exactly why. Whoa, hey, are you all right, Oak?
I'm fine, just fine. In fact, I feel like I can do anything now. Thanks, Theo.
It's nice you two are hitting it off, but can you save it for another time?
A real public display of embarrassment!
Sorry, Admiral, but can you put the romance on hold until we're gone?
Sorry. I had you all worried for nothing. I'm completely fine now. Time to get to work. I know we can overcome this and regain control of our future.
Those photoners were remarkably strong, weren't they? Just like with Shiva and Mitra, they seem to be absorbing our photons to cancel out attacks. Can all photoners absorb photons like that?
If I had to guess, it's Shiva's protection.
What do you mean?
Shiva is the only photoner who can absorb photons naturally. She exists to contain all photons, to absorb them. And so she does. But it seems Shiva is capable of sharing this gift with her allies. The goddess's divine protection, if you will.
Does that mean all of Shiva's allies are capable of absorbing photons?
Correct. Each photoner varies in capability, however. They're far from invincible.
Oh, really?
Yes. Each photoner appears to have a certain tolerance for photon absorption. An attack that exceeds this photonic tolerance level should be able to harm them. We already have proof of this. You were able to defeat those photoner troops, weren't you?
Oh, yeah. They were pretty strong, but we did manage to beat them. So, if we can just hit Shiva with something that exceeds her tolerance for photons...
Yes. It should be possible to defeat her. That said, Shiva is the profound darkness incarnate. She was created to contain all photons. We require enough strength to exceed such titanic photonic power.
That's gonna be tough, huh? Glad that's over with. ARC's independent operating codes. Never thought those would need to be used.
Excuse me.
Hi, Kostra. What do you need?
My presence is unwanted as always. I see. No matter. Excellent timing. I can get you both up to speed. We still can't predict what will happen, but the situation has settled down a bit. Firstly, Shiva and her forces now have complete control of the mothership. We're referring to it as Mothership Shiva and are currently searching for its whereabouts. Each ARC ship is operating independently. I imagine you're well aware of this, Sierra.
Right. There was some commotion at first, but everything's stable now.
ARC suffered overall losses of 40% in the last battle, including significant casualties. We're also currently investigating the enemy Shiva brought with her.
Those machine-looking thingies? Are they photoners too?
We can't say at this point. Reports indicate they have no will of their own, however.
So they're mechanical weapons? Hey, looks like some data came in! Too much data! Kasra! What's with all this data?
My oral reports only cover the bare essentials. You may peruse this data for a more complete picture. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Why does he always send it in such a disorganized state? Would it kill him to do some basic organization? Those machine-like enemies we fought on the mothership were really powerful, weren't they? The ones Shiva brought with her? They're under analysis as we speak, but we honestly don't know much about them at this point. Really?
signs of life, so it's clear they're autonomous mechanical weapons at least. But their structure and materials employ technology Arx is unfamiliar with. Mechanical weapons created with unknown technology. We're calling them Lumen Mechs for now. Their mobility, armor, and destructive power were all off the charts. Who could possibly create such a thing?
They were created using photoner technology.
Photoner technology's still way outside our grasp, I take it.
So it would appear. Even the latest Arx-developed technology is easily outstripped by outdated photoner weaponry. Almighty mechanical weapons, created with ancient cutting-edge technology to defeat the profound darkness. The corrupted were used to seal away the profound darkness by Shiva and placed under her control.
They've been further enhanced by the profound darkness's corruption. So they're already tough enough, and Shiva's powered them up even more? How are we supposed to fight them?
Right, their armor was thick, but striking their flashy red sections seemed to hurt them.
Maybe their armor was forcibly removed to receive Shiva's corruption. Whatever the case, I'm sure they're aware of it. Any weapon worth its salt will attack while keeping its weak points hidden.
But if we can somehow exploit those weak points, we can beat them. Once we have that figured out, we'll be fighting on a much more level playing field.
Damn that Shiva lady! Our photons don't work? How is that even remotely fair? We all did the best we could, and we couldn't even make a dent in them. Boss, it just sucks. I let everyone down again, and it feels like I'm useless to the cause. What was I supposed to do? Thank you, boss. That's very comforting to hear. I refuse to give up. I know we can still do something. I know I can still do something. Instead of just taking orders, I want to use my own judgment and make decisions I won't regret. I may not be the toughest operative around, but I'm gonna think this through and fight with everything I've got. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll even earn a compliment or two from you, boss. Wait, I didn't mean that. Not sure where that came from. Anyway, I'm gonna go make myself useful. See you later, boss.
Emergency! I think Kyokuya was snooping through your records. There's access history in the database, too. Did something happen between you two?
Wait.
Signing off!
I had good reason to look into your past. The hero who saved the universe. The rumors were true, after all. Your Ark's great hope. However, the greater the hope, the greater the despair upon its loss. You're admired, revered. What happens when you vanish from the world? Did you consider that? You should have never become a beacon of hope. You should have never existed in the first place. Don't give me that look, Guardian. Even if I kill you here and now, she'll fall into despair regardless. You need to live a long and healthy life as her greatest hope, as Arcs. Oh, did that shake you? Very well. Let us extend that lifespan of yours, however briefly. Allow me to share with you an incantation most dreadful. O mighty shadow, vanquisher of the light, be my strength, as fangs to the foolish. Arise within me, O Phantom! Your thoughts? Terrified beyond words. Very well. Allow me to educate you. If heroes favor power, phantoms favor craft. Do not confuse this with technique or skill. One must fight with the power of shadow. Not that I need to tell you. You already wield the might of darkness, yes? To become a true phantom, you must be willing to employ any means necessary. Turn your ear once more to the darkness lurking within you.
There he goes. Certainly has an unconventional view of the world, doesn't he? But for some reason, I have this urge to start chanting too. You're a scary guy, Dokuya. May I ask you something? It's about that new Phantom class advocate, Kyokuya. I keep getting comments like, he walks so quick I can't keep up, or his scary gaze petrifies me, or, he talks weird. So everyone's wondering what kind of person he is. I'm not even sure myself, honestly. I can't grasp personalities or thought process from data alone. So, I thought I'd ask you or his friend Stratos.
What do you need?
You startled me! When did you get here, Kyokuya?
A phantom lurks in darkness, employing the ears of the accursed to expose evil. You'd best be careful with unfounded gossip.
Ears of the accursed? Is that some kind of ability to stop nasty rumors or something?
No, the ears of the accursed. Let that phrase burn deep into your psyche.
Perfect timing! I'm Sierra, the Arc Ship Officer. Could I have a little talk with you? I have so many questions from people on the ship.
As you wish.
Thank you. Okay, first question. Why do you call yourself the Black Wolf?
It's my alias. lurking in darkness, lunging at the enemy's throat without hesitation. That's what I'm all about.
Okay, so if Black Wolf is your alias, how did you come up with it?
A wolf stalks its prey with no emotion, treading through the darkness to kill by fair or foul. It fits me perfectly.
Wolves are certainly handsome creatures. So, for the next question. You always wear black clothing and hang out in shadowy areas. Do you have an aversion to light?
The light is too radiant for me. A phantom lurks in the darkness. Light is the bane of my existence, in a sense.
Okay, I think I get it. And now for the final question. Tell us what is unique about the Phantom class.
If a hero is light, a phantom is shadow. The shadow can achieve a mission by means unthinkable to the light. It never takes center stage, yet exists without fail, plotting its next move. We dart through the darkness, wherever it is found. That is the way of the Phantom.
That's really something. Not exactly sure what you mean about existing without fail. But basically, a phantom is someone who gets the job done by any means necessary. An anti-hero. Would that be an accurate way of putting it?
If you've reached a point of understanding, stay out of my way. The ill-prepared will find themselves ensnared by the Phantom's curse. Right, then, farewell.
I'm not sure what to say. He really does like trying to sound cool, huh? But I kind of get it. He's willing to use any means necessary, so we should think twice before approaching him. Figuring out the meaning behind his words, and the man himself, is going to take some time, I think.
What a coinky-dink! I was just making some introductions between Harriet and Zig here.
Harriet the Celestial, an assault rifle cosmogenic arm. I see. And where would Miss Harriet happen to be?
If you're looking for me, I'm right here.
Ah, so your photons formed into a cosmogenic arm. A special type, just like Aurora. Simply put, the other cosmogenic arms don't talk. Although cosmogenic arms are known to choose their wielders, they usually don't speak. The Blade of Genesis, Clarissa III the Bright, and the other cosmogenic arms were not forged from living persons. Aurora and Miss Harriet are another matter entirely. You both possess powerful wills. Their souls likely entwine with photons to change form, linking to their wielders to unleash their power. Cosmogenic arms of the past had souls as well, deriving overwhelming power through their ties to Xion. When the soul is exhausted, the armament reaches the end of its life cycle. Such was the case for World's End. Though its form was restored, its full power was not. I suspect it lost its soul.
The soul that once dwelt in World's End likely fulfilled its role. Satiated. It simply vanished. It achieved its one true desire.
You may be right. In that case, I pity Labrys. Poor thing gets damaged and repaired over and over ad infinitum. Perhaps it longs for release. If only there were some way to ask it how it feels.
Thanks for dropping in! Let me take a look at that operations data. Interesting. So that's how it is. Raw data never tells the whole story. Drive system's under crazy strain. Big boost to mobility, but can't say I'm a fan of the hit to durability.
Seeing her so absorbed in this reminds me of Sierra, don't you think? I know, right? Maybe she's a distant relative or something. I guess I'm being silly, though. Sierra's the only high caste on each ship, so...
Actually, I do see a resemblance. I'm a high caste as well, you know. A Ludmilla type.
Wow, no kidding?
After the Void apparatus was dismantled, the Research Bureau was restructured too. Part of ARC's general reformation, you know? The restructured Research Bureau didn't have a genius on board like Luther, but each field had a lot more experts. Their knowledge and experience was stored in a database, then applied to modules specified for calculation. And the result was me, Ludmilla, the Research Bureau's resident high-caste AIS R&D specialist.
Wow! So Sierra wasn't the only high caste after all.
Nope, but my duty is to thoroughly research, modify, and enhance AIS units. With that in mind, I want you to go out there, pilot AISs till you're blue in the face, and give me all that sweet, sweet data you can. Anyway, happy hunting and have a nice day!
I'm not so great at piloting AISs, but hearing her say that really makes me want to help out. Okay, let's get down to business.
Unit efficiency shows improvement, but now other problems are cropping up left and right. Too much stress on the frame, and the cockpit's life support function could stand to be tuned up. Oh, hello! How's it going? Oh, this tablet? It's a simulator for AIS development. I use it to simulate AIS that I've modified based on data received from ARC's ops. Then, I incorporate the results into my design to streamline the body, modifying AIS to meet everyone's needs. Oh, if you've got something to add, please don't hesitate to chime in. You still want more? I guess there's no limits where you're concerned, huh? I'm just doing my job after all. I love my research, so I'll do whatever it takes to push it along. And with that, good luck out there. I'll be counting on you.
come on! Let's play! Let's play!
Come on! Come on! You've got time! You've got time!
You brats are really pissing me off. I ain't got time to horse around with you.
Why not? Why not play if you've got the time?
Huh? Why not? What will it take to get you to play?
Shut it, you damn rugrats. You're crazy if you think I'll ever forget about the messes you two have made. If it hadn't been for you, Sheena never would have died.
I'm sorry.
Ugh! Lose the damn puppy dog eyes! We got no time to throw a pity party here! I get it! You guys aren't the same as Gemini the Duplicate. That said, you still look exactly like him. The mere sight of you almost sends me spiraling. Get it? Now leave me alone.
Aw, come on!
Play together!
You little!
We don't want you to forget.
We don't want you to forgive.
We don't like it when you get mad, but it's understandable.
We don't like it when you get violent, but it's understandable.
Even so, I still want to play with you.
I still want to play with you, too. When we came here, we decided we would be true to our feelings.
That's because we felt it would be silly to keep lying. We're gonna do what we want.
We're going to do what we want. So, let's play!
Unbelievable. Why do I always have to be surrounded by such selfish children?
Excuse me! Hello, Ludmila. Everything okay?
It's regarding Ais Enhancement. No one was at the General Affairs Bureau, so I came to talk with you directly.
Right. It's been utter chaos since Shiva showed up. I'll try to help if I can.
Right. So, here's an estimate for the parts and specs needed for Ais Enhancements, along with the blueprints for exclusive facilities.
Okay, I'll take a look for you. Let's see. 180 types of armor enhancement parts, cockpit manipulator expansions, new booster specs, additional costs for frame drive optimization, enhancement and storage facility plans, and how much floor space? Ludmila, this is a tall order.
Thanks for taking care of it.
Whoa, hold on a second. I can't get this done right away. We don't have enough engineers.
If I can just get your approval, I can do the rest on my end.
That's not the issue. Getting authorization so quickly for this means more chaos. We don't even have the space for these facilities.
The photons won't wait around. This is for the safety of ARCs, so I know you can do it.
Hold on. I think she's being unreasonable about this, isn't she? Am I crazy? Is that all I get? This is about the AIS, you know. You'll be riding in them. Ugh. The intelligence and research bureaus are always asking me to bend over backwards, too. But fine. I got this. Somebody's gotta do it, right?
Yo! Fancy meeting you here.
We're training for naval combat.
A photoner armada could attack at any time, so we're checking our formations and training daily to stay at the ready.
Huey and I give orders to an entire fleet of battleships now. Pretty cool, right?
Communication between battleships is essential for naval combat, and we're here to facilitate that. I'm the Combat Bureau Commander, and Claris Craze is my lieutenant. We've taken charge of the fleet.
As you should. Huey and I are perfectly in sync.
When it comes to combat tactics, we've got things locked down. Khosra's cooking up a strategy for us.
He said we wouldn't last 5 minutes if we formed our own strategies, so he told us to shut up and do as he said.
Khosra's a nervous wreck, but I gotta say, his strategies are airtight. Our duties are mostly limited to Oracle fleet reinforcements and AIS transport.
That means you, boneheads, are in the vanguard. I know you won't let us down out there. Service. Oh, hi. We're just discussing the handling of the enhanced AIS units.
With the two of them being informants, I thought they might get a lot of feedback from people all over ARX. Now then, I'd like to hear your subjective opinions on the matter.
See, Ludmilla? You coming to us for intel shows me that you're a researcher with quite the head on her shoulders. Well, we do have experience piloting AIS, so we're happy to help. Plus, we're used to interviewing others in our line of work, so it should be fun being on the other end of the mic for once. Actually, I'm the only one getting actual stories, Patty. You need to suck it up and learn how to do it yourself. Ask away, Ludmilla. I'll answer whatever you throw at me. Why don't you ever listen to me, silly?
Okay, let's start with a general question. How do you feel about AIS mobility in space? Is there any physical discomfort?
Well, it's like... I feel a lot more floaty in space than on the ground, but sometimes it's kind of like, I guess.
Okay. Do you feel any recoil when using the high boost function?
First, there's like a swoosh. Then it sort of goes... I actually kind of like that feeling.
I see. How about you, Tia?
In space, sometimes not knowing which way is up or down feels somewhat odd. High boost puts a bit of pressure on the body, but it's nothing significant.
I see. What about shot accuracy?
When dealing with live ammo, there's a huge difference with air resistance. But we're using photon bullets, so it's not so... All right, cool. Anything else you want me to answer?
Oh, I've taken enough data from you, Patty. Thanks for your input. Yes, I'd also like to get some input from you, too, in a bit. Now, back to Tia.
Don't lock me out! I want to be part of this, too! Sarah! I'm not the only one. Everyone's pushing themselves. Sierra's so focused on her duties, she doesn't even have time to chat.
Sarah, what's on Ambeskia?
No idea. Xiao just said to go there. But I think I might know what he's after, though. Ambeskia is where you first met Xiao. Yeah. Only thing I can think of is that he wants us to talk with Rokamis, the Draconian Elder. I'm sure we'll figure something out there. Isn't that right, Xiao?
A live concert will begin in the shopping plaza momentarily.
Sarah, you could just wait on the ship.
I'm the one connected to Xiao. I have to go. To put it in terms you'd understand, this is the one time I gotta push myself.
I've been waiting for you. Huh? Kuna! What are you doing here? The Draconians are not known to show restraint, let's say.
What's that supposed to mean?
At ease. She's just saying hi. Like I said, they're not known for restraint. I have Draconian ties, so I can be your guide, if you'd like. Besides, we could come under attack at any moment. Staying together is paramount. You never change, Rila. Did you know we were coming?
Ais, it has been some time. You face a grave crisis, but I'm glad to see you safe.
Ro Camise, Elder Draconian of Amduskia, and Xiao's friend.
Indeed. I sense that child within you. I had heard tell of you, but this is the first time we have spoken, Oracle of Xiao. Yes, in your language, she is connected to Xiao. However, if I can, I believe this rephrasing conveys my intent.
Briella and I are similar to each other, which makes Ro Camise.
Precisely. I am a replica of planet Xion, the Akashic Records, an abandoned creation. I am a replica of the intermediate phase. I have siblings that were born around the same time. However, I and another Xion replica both lacked something the original possessed. I lacked the ability to predict. The other lacked the ability to process. It is not hard to imagine how dearly they wished to make us one, yes? Astoundingly, the Photoners of the time attempted to make that wish a reality. They planned to fuse us together to create the perfect Xion replica. Naturally, they failed. This planet, Amduskia, was born as a result. Legend speaks of a battle between the heavenly dragon Teriota and the hellish dragon Kashina. A clash of replicas. However, I do not think this unpleasant, nor do I loathe the photons. Such emotions exist not within me. Being here is a unique blessing. That is enough. I do not know how Kashina feels. However,
Right before Xiao vanished, he said to go to Amduskia. Did he want you as the new overseer?
Nay, that changes nothing. I lack Xiao's ability to predict. A makeshift solution, nothing more.
Then, what do we do?
Our savage struggle placed the dragon Kashina in an unwaking slumber. Kashina's vessel lies deep within Amduskia, sustaining the hell within it.
Tell us, how can we reach Kashina's resting place?
Do you plan to transfer Shao into Kashina? If the process fails, both you and Shao face great peril. An outcome Shao ill wishes to happen.
It's the only way to get him back. That must be why he sent me here. And hey, we both hate to give up without a fight. Shao has saved my life twice. I owe him. Big time.
This is necessary to protect everyone.
Please, we're begging you.
In acknowledgement, I shall show you the way to Kashina. Rila of Ko, guide them.
Rila's a little big to follow us into the volcanic cave depths, isn't she? You shrunk?
Body configuration and Dracolite size are easily tweaked by the Oracle.
You may also contact me through Rila. Now, go. Find Kashina. There is something I do not understand. Why lend strength to the descendants of the Photoners? Because the original wishes it?
That's not Shion's wish. She wants to save just one person. Saving Sarah, providing advice, I'm doing it all of my own volition. But I might be dancing to Shion's tune regardless.
I understand even less now. Shao, what is it you truly seek?
Lighten up, Camise. You make it sound like I'm some grand mastermind. Still, if I were to put it into words,
I wish to see the will of mortals surpass our own.
Is this the heart of Amduskia? Yes, a forbidden domain, the Hellworm's grave. This is my first time here as well.
This all looks like a corrupted region, though.
Master Camise confirms that is correct. No different from a region altered by the profound darkness.
Is this because Aika and I overdid it that one time too? No, this is different. Seems like it was always this way. What do you think, Rila?
awakening. This is likely the draconian form. The form of Anduskia, Kashina wished for. Draconians who linger here go mad from Kashina's influence, fighting friend and foe alike. That is why none enter, none draw near. Kashina sleeps alone. So, Kashina, the key to getting Xiao back lies within. We all feel the same way. Everyone wants Xiao to come back. But that's why you can't rush things, Sarah. It'll be okay. Thanks. You too. Yes, do not fret, Oracle of Arcs, for I am with you.
Emergency! Code due!
Draconians are attacking us, but that's all. Guess the Ark's fleet is luring the enemy away.
Your oracle is prone to worry, I see. This place may hold danger, but it is also sacred. This is not a realm so easily entered.
Rila, get back.
A Photon trooper? Claire's Praise and the others should be keeping the enemy fleet at bay.
How did they get here? There is no change of their arrival.
They must have pinpointed you and Matoi's coordinates and warped here. We certainly should have seen this coming. It is the same thing we have done to the false spawn. Our intel advantage is down the tubes. Hostiles could arrive from anywhere. If we leave them be, they'll just send more. It's the only way.
Let us dance! See if you can dodge this! Merciless gale! Rend them! See if you can dodge this! Merciless gale! Rend them! I'm right here!
Completed!
This is where Kashina slumbers.
Didn't you call this a grave? But this is...
You recognize it, don't you? This feeling? Kashina was created as a replica of Xion, so it makes sense. The structure should be similar, so the core is... over there. Now Xiao can... What? Ah! Sarah!
That was supposed to have finished you off. Glimpse me out of the corner of your eye. The pulse I sense within you. You seem different from other ARC's operatives. Somehow. My master ordered me to pursue you, and so I followed. You were behaving oddly, so I let you flit about for a while. The correct choice, it seems. This place is important to you, isn't it? The key to your counter-offensive. Its ruination is all I require, then.
Stop! No.
Thought you could do whatever you wanted, boneheads? Think again!
Claire's Grace! What are you doing here?
Huey sent me. Asked me to save you. We can't trace photoners, but we can trace ARC's operatives, so I warped here.
So that's the game. You are but a mere mote of dust. You change nothing.
Don't you dare look down on me, photoner!
Claire's Grace! Don't! You have to stay calm!
It's fine, predecessor. I'm always calm. If you can't track the enemy,
Just blast him out of hiding!
A graceless but viable strategy. As long as you can keep it up, that is.
Hate to admit it, but he's right. I can't keep this up for long. Sarah, we'll buy you time. Go wake up Xiao in the meantime. Okay. Rila, if you would. This way.
A wasted effort. I come in the name of...
You missed! Code!
There'll be no escape. This way. This way. That's all you've got? I have no more time to waste here. There'll be no escape. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. This way. Swing and a miss. That's all you've got? There'll be no escape. There'll be no escape. This way. All who oppose my master shall perish. How long do you plan to keep up this farce? I have no more time to waste here. That's all you've got? There'll be no escape. This way. There'll be no escape. Swing and a miss. 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 This way. I have no more time to waste here. That's all you've got? There'll be no escape. This way. There'll be no escape. That's all you've got? There'll be no escape. All who oppose my master shall perish. How long do you plan to keep up this farce? This way. I have no more time to waste here. This way. There'll be no escape. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. There'll be no escape. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. There'll be no escape. That's all you've got? I have no more time to waste here. This way. There'll be no escape. This way. That's all you've got? There'll be no escape. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. All who oppose my master shall perish. How long do you plan to keep up this farce? I have no more time to waste here. That's all you've got? There'll be no escape. This way. This way. That's all you've got? Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Not bad.
Completed!
Is something the matter? It seems you were far more powerful on Omega, Guardian. you're asking that now, I told you, all is for the sake of my master. I simply use every means available to return my master to this universe. I hid on Omega, acted as a knight, stood by you, and saved the world to restore my master. And I will destroy this universe, just as my master wishes. That is my master's calling, and mine as well, as Varuna, God of Justice.
God of Justice?
Mitra and I require our master, and our master requires us. Nothing else is necessary. Not even this universe. Exactly how long do you plan to keep up this farce? You must realize that you only delay the inevitable.
What did you say?
If you wish to halt me here, I'll happily play along with you. You see, that is my will as well.
What? No, it can't be. Please!
Wherever are you going?
Out of the way!
Why,
This is our last house! And you're not laying a finger on it!
out of my way!
No! It can't be!
This should do it!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't protect it. I tried so hard. I was so close, but I failed. I wanted so desperately to save Xiao, but Xiao is still inside me. Right. He's right here. Within my heart. And the essence of all creation is in the heart. Xiao. Xiao! 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 Wake up, Xiao! Everyone's waiting for you!
We can't do anything without you. So, don't worry about me. Go ahead, use this body. Now wake up already! I'm sorry. That was heartless. No one would listen to a plea like that. I don't want to die. I don't want to lose my body. And above all, I want to be with you. I promised you that. No, that's not right. That's a lie too. My promise had nothing to do with it. I don't know how to put this feeling into words. I don't know how to convey this to you at all. But I want to be with you. I want to laugh, scream, and fight with you. I want to enjoy so many things with you. I want to walk through this life with you. Xiao, I want to be with you. Not as a single fused being, but as ourselves. I want to stand by you as a person. So, please, Xiao, I'm begging you, come back to me.
What?
You did it, Sarah!
Sensing a nearby dimensional jump. Clear as Crace. Commence blasting.
Ah! Got it!
They've grasped my position? In this visibility? But even if they have...
The power of 2 Xion replicas. Together at last. Thanks for the quick work, Camise.
I require no thanks. This moment involves the future.
Xiao!
Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. You did great.
Sarah!
No need to worry. She's simply sleeping. Her hard work is the reason I'm here. The reason I exist. How could I fail to repay her?
He's gone?
I don't detect him nearby. Probably withdrew after seeing the situation.
Xiao, so you're really back.
Felt like something yanked me out of a nap. But everything worked out, so I owe Sarah a thank you.
I heard a huge explosion earlier. Is the vessel okay?
Kashina's core was destroyed. But the form of the vessel isn't what Draconians value. Right?
Correct. What matters is the soul. A vessel can be found anywhere.
Shao took form by binding the crushed Dracolite.
Put simply, the particles floating around here are me. I'm just molding them into shape. The Dracolite gives me an easy link with Camise, assisting me in the ability that I have to predict. Which means our next step is crystal clear.
I see. So the two replicas have joined hands, have they? Discarded by photoners, yet bound to their descendants. Truly and utterly nonsensical.
My apologies. My pursuit failed, and they grow stronger as a result.
What are you apologizing for, Varuna? The dust has merely hardened into dirt. We will move on from this, and I expect your continued loyalty and devotion, Varuna, God of Justice.
Without question.
Emergency op announcement. We have commenced an operation to eradicate the profound darkness. All ARCS ops, report to the quest counter ASAP and join the mission.